when I do media planning and media briefing training, whether it be for retail media or just full funnel media, it's the same process that we want to apply to promotions as well, because promotion likely includes some marketing, some media, some assortment, some content, some discounts, some offer, right? Some sort of hook, right? We need to go back to what are we trying to achieve? I know this is going to sound so basic, but like if you can answer these questions, you're starting out in the right position. You're going to get a much better plan back. You're going to have a much better conversation or partnership or collaboration with your retailer partners if you're on the brand side, or vice versa with your brand partners, because everyone's going to know what everyone's trying to achieve, and we can then vet everything against that, right? But a lot of briefs and a lot of programs actually don't have objectives that are clear. And if they do, they have like one part of what is really a 4-part objective that you need. The first part is an insight, challenge, or ambition of the brand and or category, because sometimes it can be the brand's ambition that turns into a category initiative. It could be a challenge too, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be just like pie in the sky. It could be we're down, right? We're really suffering. We're losing shoppers, but it's a growth objective. What kind of growth am I trying to get? I'm losing shoppers, so I need to stem the bleeding, right? I need to stop the leakage, and I need to protect the ones I have and arguably bring someone back, right? So it might be a 2-part objective, but at no time do I want more than 2 or 3 maximum incremental growth objectives per our wheel, because then again, I get back into I'm trying to achieve everything, right? So I need some sort of insight that drives or validates my challenge or my opportunity. And for the brand, especially if a brand is partnering, but definitely for the category, for both parties coming together. That should start to inform the behavioral objective. If I'm trying to keep people from leaving, then I know who I'm talking to, right? A very specific group of my current shoppers who might be defecting, right? Or if I'm talking to my medium buyers and I'm trying to get them to become heavy buyers, that's a very specific audience that's not people who've never bought the category before. And by nature of picking my objective, right? I want bigger baskets. I want more trips. I want new people in. I want new people to switch or trade up, right? I've got a behavior I'm trying to get them to change, right? So this sounds so basic, but this is often missed, or it's left in someone's brain and not put on paper. So like the game of telephone, things translate differently very, very quickly downstream as it keeps moving from strategy to activation. Once I know what I'm trying to achieve, with whom I'm trying to achieve it, and what behavior I want that who to change, I then can think about, well, what would I need to say to that person? If I'm trying to get new people in the category, how would I talk to them? It could be tone, it could be message, it could be look and feel, it could be where I'm showing up, right? It can be a number of things to make sure I'm reaching that audience correctly. I then move to the media, right? Or the tactic objective. What are the goals of the individual levers that I'm pulling with the promotion to get that audience to change their behavior to deliver on that goal, right? Again, all of this is brilliant basics. Easy to say, easy to lay out, a little harder to go do. We're going to look at an example in a minute. But all of these are needed to create omni-channel, one overarching holistic omni-channel objective. If I can't name these things and I don't put them on paper, I'm probably missing something, or the team is going to miss something somewhere. We're not going to hold ourselves accountable to the true ambition that we have.